This time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
Freezer TP. That's a thing.
April Fool's Day. Our way.
And where they have complimentary Kotex.
I'm Dale.
And I'm Charlie. All that and more this time on 15 Minutes You'll Never Get Back.
Barry's Best Mix, 107.5 Kool FM. How are you?
Okay.
It's Dale and Charlie.
It's so stupid. It's funny.
It's funny because it's stupid.
Okay. Barry's Best Mix, 107.5 Kool FM. Morning, Dale and Charlie. We'll let you know why we're crying. Okay. So we've been laughing for the last hour. Here's the thing. It is April 1st, right?
Yep.
It's April Fool's. And while a lot of people love it, Dale and I
not so much.
are just, it is what...
Dale and Charlie's version of what April Fool's is really all about.
Hey! There's a spider in your hair.
Hey, there's a dragon on the stair.
Hey! There's a UFO out there. I played a joke on you.
Hey, I know I said you're thin. Hey, you have a double chin. I played a joke on you.
Hey, I just slept with your wife. Hey, and I know it's ruined your life. I played a joke on you.
Hey, you've got stretch marks on your thighs. Hey, I've told so many lies. I played a joke on you.
Hey, I think I just killed your dog. Hey, that's not a Yule log. I played a joke on you.
Hey! Something's underneath your shoe.
Hey, looks like Elmer spilled his glue.
Hey! Wow, the milk got really blue. I played a joke on you. April Fool's Day, April Fool's Day. It's a great, great day for playing a joke.
Have you ever put a roll of toilet paper in the fridge?
No.
You're smirking.
Well, yeah, because I kind of know why people do it.
So I'm learning because this is not a new thing, but of course, because it's TikTok, it's a new thing. So the idea is that toilet paper can act as sort of like a way to fight excess moisture in the refrigerator or help with the mildew or unpleasant odors. What did you think?
I thought...
What? Back up the bus. Why are you hearing that there's toilet paper?
No, I thought you would put it in there because you've got the trots and your ass is on fire. And you just thought cold toilet paper would feel nice at the end.
You know what? Yes, that is why. Forget what I said. Let's go with you and what you said. Dale's hack. You're welcome. Were you ever set up, like back in the day, by a friend or family member?
Maybe back in like school days.
So
Not when I was an adult, as far as I can recall.
I was Rob was a setup.
Really?
Yeah, like I knew about it.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't like
Who set you up with Rob?
It was a friend of mine from, like a high school friend of mine.
They still friends?
Well, me and her are not because she's nuts. That's a whole other story. That is a whole other story.
And Rob should have been your first sign?
You know? So anyway, because she was dating his friend, and she's like, I've got this guy you should meet. That's how it goes.
There you go. So it was the friend to friend to friend update.
Right, and that's kind of, that was a very normal way of meeting people, right? Back in the day.
Yeah.
So now we've got Tinder.
Yes.
And we've got Bumble and whatever else we got.
Yep.
And with that, according to Tinder, over 75% of their people, their singles, say they discuss their dating life and the profiles that they swipe on with friends and family. So,
well, yeah, I guess.
Right? Like,
yeah.
oh, dude, look at this
friends,
guy.
I suppose friends, but well, maybe you're close enough to your family.
Yes, like siblings, things like that.
Yeah.
So Tinder will now allow friends and family members to approve your matches.
Oh, come on.
Like right in the app.
Give you the old thumbs up or thumbs down right there?
Kind of. So users can now invite others, whether they're on the app or not, right? So you don't even have to have a profile to view and suggest even potential partners.
Oh, my God.
So that, for me, honestly, this sounds like a lot of fun. Like if I had a friend that was single, if I know somebody,
yeah,
and they were like, "Man, do you know anybody?" Or I love the idea of being a matchmaker. Like I would love to be responsible for somebody's, happily ever after.
Would you really?
Yes, because I know what it's like to not have that happily ever after.
Oh, come on.
I'm not saying me. I'm just saying that
I've got this friend.
that as a friend, need everybody to pay attention.
Uh-oh.
Big deal. Is
this like a public service announcement?
Kind of, yeah. This reaffirms why you and I still have a job. Okay? How radio and coffee might make your day better.
I'm interesting.
Right.
I'm interesting. I'm interested.
A new study finds that listening to music, i.e. the radio,
yeah,
while enjoying your morning brew can elevate brain activity, enhancing task-demanding concentration and memory. Right. So you have your coffee, you listen to Dale and Charlie, you will automatically be smarter that day.
You will be a smarter that day?
You will automatically be smarter that day.
We should take our own advice, apparently.
So research found that both music and coffee significantly influences participants' brain arousal.
Oh.
Essentially allowing the brain to have an optimal performance after doing these two things. Now, here's what got interesting.
Okay.
You throw perfume into the mix.
Right.
You were on another planet, my friend.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So if you got if you're like carpooling and a bunch of people have on like their odors.
Yeah.
Everybody's got their coffee and you got Kool FM cranked in the car.
Anything is possible.
Wow.
Might have to pull over into one of those deserted parks. What?
You've been watching too many 80s teen
I really
movies.
have. I have. I don't know if it's just maybe I'm losing my mind or maybe I'm a little ultra sensitive.
Oh, I didn't think there was going to be a second choice there.
Funny guy. Okay. So what I've noticed is my clothes in my closet, like I have a, sort of a dresser drawer. They smell. They all smell like musty and like.
Are these clothes that you don't wear very often?
Yeah, well, at this point, yes. So I was digging into my jammy drawer. Like you have your 2 or 3 staples and then you throw a t-shirt on or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So I went into that actual drawer after my surgeries, right, to find more loose fitting, comfortable stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm smelling they're on me and I'm going, what is that smell? What? And I'm like, oh God, it's me. And I mean, it's not just because of the lack of showers. It's definitely a musky smell.
Not musky, musty.
Musty, whatever. So I call, my friend over yesterday, and I'm like, Catherine, do you have to smell my drawers? And and being the tremendous friend that she is, she came right in and took a big whiff. And so...
You see, if somebody had said that to me, I'd be like, oh, no, you fooled me in college. You're not going to get me again.
Long story short, or shorter story, whatever. Yeah, they all smell. So, I think it's because I haven't worn clothes
you know what you have to do,
while.
right? You know how to fix that?
I dryer sheets and take them out and give them maybe a wash or something, too.
Yeah, just put dryer sheets in.
Okay, on it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Smell my drawers. It's like pull my finger.
She did. That's a bestie. So today is my first day officially off all medication. The one pill that I've basically been on since, the surgery has been ongoing antibiotics, right?
Yeah.
So you mix your antibiotics with painkillers, anti-inflammatories. We all know what happens when they give you that many drugs. your plumbing stops working.
That's right.
100%. And I love how they tell you, they're like, okay, well, make sure you have fiber, drink lots of water, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't work.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So, had me a situation on Saturday. It was the dumbest thing. I all of a sudden started to get these weird sweats. Oh. Like, I got these sweats, and I literally got this moment where I thought I was going to throw up. And I was like, oh, God, what's this? Right? Meanwhile, literally nobody's around either except the dogs.
Of course.
Because that's usually what happens.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's happening? What's happening? Right?
Oh, man.
So I go and I just, I'm holding the walls for a second. And then I get these incredible cramps, these pains in my stomach.
Oh.
Again, right now, that's not usually where I'm seeing pain.
Okay.
So now I'm literally buckled over.
Oh, geez.
So I'm texting, my nurse friend and my surgeon at the same time, waiting for one of them to get back to me.
What's going on here?
So it turns out that my nurse got back to me quicker.
Yep.
Because the surgeon was, doing surgeon stuff. Fair enough.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And she says to me, she goes, okay, so when was the last time you tooted? And I'm like, I don't even remember. That's where we're at.
Oh, my.
I can't remember. She's like, and that's what she said. She goes, oh, my God. Then she goes, you need a fleet enema.
A fleet enema?
Yeah. I guess that's the name of the product.
Yeah. Or,
I guess.
Or they're referring to, what's inside of you, like their limousines, and they want to get that whole fleet of cars moving.
Right. And I go, what? And she's like, you're going to need an enema. I go, what is that? Yeah. I've heard the name.
It's a Van Halen song. No, never mind.
And I go, what is that? How do I do that? What? Right? And I'm thinking, do I have to go to the hospital? What's that? This is horrible. What a stupid situation I'm in. I'm all irritated.
Yeah.
And she's like, no. She's like, just get Rob to go to the store.
Right.
I'm like, all right. So apparently there's a whole shelf of this stuff.
Of course there is. Yeah.
It's new to me. I don't know.
They're the it's just don't confuse them with tablets. The suppositories can look similar, but don't confuse them.
Well, they are different from what
they are.
So I said to her, I'm like, okay, I had friends coming over, and I was looking forward to seeing them, right? And I'm like, I don't want this to ruin my night. So how fast does this work? How can I deal with this? I've got about an hour. And she's like, okay. She goes, you know what? You can deal with this. It's no problem because this works fast. Okay. I go, what? She's like, this will work in 3 to 5 minutes and you will be up on your feet, good to go.
Oh, boy.
I go, are you serious?
Yeah.
She's like, oh, yeah.
In other words,
have you done this before?
Do this when you're close to the...
Yeah. But have you done this before?
No. Well, not to my recollection.
Okay.
I don't believe so.
The do-it-yourself kit was quite easy.
Right.
And sure. I was up feeling awesome within 5 minutes. Oh, my life is dumb.
Oh, God.
This is a really cool story. Scotland has become the first country to make tampons and pads available for free.
Wow.
Now, these will be available in public facilities, public buildings, schools. Right. It is a landmark victory for the global movement against period poverty, which is a real thing. 1 in 10 girls in the United Kingdom, for example, have been unable to afford period products. And this, according to a survey that was done a few years ago. A survey also found that girls between the age of 14 and 21 are embarrassed about their menstrual cycle. Well, half have actually missed an entire day of school because of it. And especially when you're a teenager and you're still not sure what's going on and you get a little insecure, this is a big deal. So I think if kids, and I mean that, teenage girls thought it was funny and everybody laughed about it and it was just a thing, kind of like farts.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be such a big deal because all females, for the most part, this happens as part of life and growing up, right?
But it's all about how you get the word out.
Right.
Hello. Say, have you heard the good news? Scotland has become the first country to stop the flow of poverty. Period. I'm Max E-Pad, and the E stands for exciting. Because we've got some exciting news for the women of Scotland. For Scotch, then golf, haggis, and now universal access to free feminine products. That's right. Free access. How's that for Gallus? So the next time the need strikes, you don't need to look for the dispenser. You'll see it at whatever building you're in. Tampons, gratis. Pads, comp. Diva cups, Bakshi. And if you're thinking, oh, that's Shan, well, it's not. It's true. Take it from me, Max E-Pad. Scotland. Universal access to free feminine products. So, your money's not going down the drain to pay for what's going up your kilt.
Hey, thanks so much for tuning in.
If you enjoyed that 15 minutes you'll never get back, follow and subscribe. More on Dale and Charlie at 1075coolfm.com.
Download your favorite episodes there or at Spotify. Leave a review so our egos can get inflated.
Waste your time next week.